Why is the mic muted? Is the mic still muted? Let me see. All right. Peace. Peace, family. Peace. Greetings, 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 greetings. All right, this is Professor Griff, and of course, this is the Masters right here on Black Power Media Reloaded. All right, we got a special show tonight. As always, we were supposed to do um writer's block. All right. Still lining up 2 authors. I got a couple in mind. I reached out to them, wait for them to hit me back for next Monday. Hopefully, we'll have things in place by then. All right. Salute to everyone. All right. This is Monday at 8 o'clock. Every Monday and Wednesday. Spread the word that Professor Griff is on Monday and Wednesday right here on Black Power Media Reloaded. Brought to you by Serious Minds. All right. Right here. All right. Tonight's special show. All right. We're giving honor, tipping our hats, honoring Big Boy, honoring Andre 3 Stacks from, all right, which make up the group Outkast. All right. Inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Let's give them a round of applause for the beautiful, beautiful years and years and years of music that they've given us. All right. Years and years and years of music that they've given us. All right. I'm waiting for y'all to put the thumbs up, Black Power sign, peace sign, put something up. Let me see something. All right. So when I run into 3 Stacks again, matter of fact, I ran into both of them. Ran into Andre at the airport, and I saw Big Boy at the, I think I saw Big Boy at the gun show. All right. Anyway. All right. Sayaz 101. Give thanks. All right. Give thanks. All right. So tonight, pardon me, we're going to just kind of talk about Outkast. As a matter of fact, I'm going to allow you to come on. If you want to spit an Outkast lyric, do that. If you want to talk about a concert you went to, if you want to talk about your favorite song, tonight is free. It's open. We're going to talk about Outkast. Of course, y'all already know I dropped my single, Amnesia. You can get it on www.professorgriff.bandcamp.com. All right. But I did have something to read. I think I kind of saw it earlier. Hold on. Question I got a few questions I want to ask. Do you think any of your drill rappers, any of your mumble rappers, any of your trap rappers, any of ever into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I'm just curious. What did you think about the performances last night? All right. What do you think? So just, you want to come on, let me know. If not, just let me know. I'll read your comments and I'll read them to the people. All right. So anyway, when Outkast came out, what year did Outkast come out? Can we figure that out? Outkast is now officially in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The Atlanta rap duo made up of Andre 3000 and Big Boy were among 7 artists honored during Saturday night's induction ceremony in Los Angeles. All right. They're the first Southern rap group ever inducted. Wow. The first Southern rap group ever inducted. That's a hell of a thing, man. The South has given us so much music. These are the first ever to be inducted. Wow. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Andre 3000 had a very tearful freestyle kind of, which is a beautiful thing when you can just get up there with no notes, nothing, pre-planned. and you could just talk to the people. I really admired that from Andre 3 Stacks. And Big Boy still got it as far as performing is concerned and that kind of thing. I see that Andre wanted to sit that out, but it's a beautiful thing, man, regardless of how he wanted to kind of deal with that particular night. And of course, my night, was it the Grammys? No. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. My night didn't go so well, but tonight is not about me. I'll talk to you all about that later. My night went absolutely terrible that night. Yeah. That's Andre 3000 talked about the small rooms. And you're right. It was so profound. The idea of the big things end up being big things happen in small rooms. A lot of times when you find these artists that never have honed in their craft in the small rooms, always end up having a short period of time with us. I'm not to say that about the people that had a short period of time with us. And we could name one of those individuals that I know that had a short period of time with us was Jimi Hendrix. But Jimi Hendrix's story also started out in small rooms, in bars, in clubs, in nightclubs. All right. So poor having to pawn his guitar in order to eat. All right. So when we talk about this idea of a group honing its craft in, and then someone seeing that, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I see what they went through to get to that point. All right. Something's up with them glasses, man. All right. You're right, Kimberly. Congratulations to Outkast. They deserve it. All right. What was your fondest memory of Outkast coming up? Since that's probably your generation, but there's some people now that are born that are out there that's really not hip to Outkast's music. We can't play it on the channel right now because, they'll block the channel, or strike the channel, and we don't want that. I did want to talk about everything else that's going on in the music industry, but I didn't want to taint and I didn't want to bother you in this moment of giving Outkast their flowers while they're still among us. All right. I'm gonna be honest with you. The first time I heard Outkast, I'm like, yo, who in the hell is that? You understand what I'm saying? I didn't think they was from the ATL though. I thought some other play. I don't know what I thought, but I was like, nah, not the ATL. Because ain't nobody spitting like that coming out of the ATL, because I've had a history with MCs from Florida, from the ATL, because as y'all know, I was on Luke's label, so I knew the Shadis, I knew these kind of cats, the Raheems and you understand what I'm saying? So, so I kind of knew these cats coming up. So then when I heard it, I was like, wow, refreshing. You understand what I'm saying? Wordsmiths, and then in the way they were spitting, I was like, yo, beautiful. Players Ball is still one of my favorite songs. And I know sometimes over the years, y'all be listening to me, y'all be like, yo, Griff, how you this pro-black, radical, militant dude, and you be listening to like West Coast stuff and playalistic Cadillac music, and yeah, I'm versatile. You understand what I'm saying? You're not going to tell me nothing about the Loonies. Every time I hear it, I'm bobbing my head. I'm like, yo, shout out to the Loonies. You understand what I'm saying? It's just one of them kind of things. You understand what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. MOP, Onyx, the rest of them, Daz Effects, Diggable Planets, all of them still at the top of my list. But yeah. All right. Somebody said, how you listening to Chef Boy? Yo, man, you're not denying, dude. I don't care what y'all say. You're not denying, dude. I don't know, dude. I don't know if I'll ever get a chance to meet him, but yo, I'm letting them know, bro. I'm working out to your stuff for real. Shout out to Chef Boy. They'll say, damn, Griff, you hypocrite, man. You toggling back and forth. No, I know a good song when I hear it. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on. Hold on.
It's your boy. Can I be yelling out gang gang? Do you gang bang? I be outside with my gang gang. Check your gang signs if you gang bang. I be outside with my gang. I'm from the.
All right. Uh-oh.
The bitch, the 8, the 9, I'm from the deuce. The folk, the bitch, the 8, the 9, I'm from.
I don't care what y'all say. That shit is tribal. I don't know what tribe y'all from. That shit is tribal. Yeah, that's me in the morning putting the fucking war paint on, about to go to war with it. Clack, clack. Anyway, Outkast. All right, talk to me, fam. Talk to me. Yeah, I got sound. Do I got sound? Gerald, I got sound, right? I'm good. All right. All right. So in any event, so I watched the ceremony. I love, like I said, I love Andre 3000's freestyling, the acceptance. Definitely was digging the performers. Now, this sister who sang on Simon Jackson, I am for real. What is her name again? Let me look it up, because I can't remember. Doja Cat or something? I don't know what she sang or whatever. I think that was my first time ever seeing a Doja Cat or whatever. But shout out to Doja Cat. Shout out to Killer Mike. Shout out to who else was doing the performances? Oh man, Janelle Monáe. That woman is a natural performer. For real. Who else got down last night? Yeah, it was good to see Goody Mo B, Goody Mob. It was good to see I think, what's the brother name? Real energetic brother who remind me of Andre 3000. Tyler, the Creator, something. Yeah. So it was good to see people coming out for Outkast. Childish Gambino, very well spoken and delivered that talk in a very kind of, yeah, in the way it should have been done. Let me just put it that way. All right, in the way it should have been done. It was good though. I didn't see it Saturday night. I think I saw parts and bits and pieces of it. All right, so yeah. In any event, what was your Outkast moment? All right, when did you discover? And then when they got up, well, I don't know what award show that was, when they stood up and they kind of got their award and they came to the front. And it's like, yo, they had a statement to make, man, to establish the Dirty South. They raised the bar for everyone in the South, just like Kendrick Lamar raised the bar for everybody in hip hop or rap, I should say. All right. So yeah, it was a beautiful thing to see Outkast, to see everybody that was out. Tell me the other people that was inducted last night. I saw Salt from Salt and Pepper. I'm just kind of disenchanted with where rap is going right now. So I was halfway paying attention. And plus, my people trying to get like a smoothie or something, but they was kind of, drinking all the smoothies and all that kind of stuff. And I was just like, yo, man, for real. Like, yo, can I get that? Nope. Nothing. Nathan. Yo, my homie DP was like, yo, nah, we making smoothies over here. Where you at, though? I'm like, yo, I'm at the residential. Where you at? All right, brief, quick announcement. Shout out to everyone that was there in the D, waiting for the event to happen. It didn't happen. Something happened to the venue. I believe the part of the roof caved in. They had to cancel it. Shout out to everyone that came to the Culture Connection. We had to reschedule that one. Here it was torrential rain. There the roof collapsed. So, yeah, it was not good for Professor Griff last weekend. So, yeah. All right. So, yeah. I'm going to put the invite in the chat. All right. We're not going to be on here long. I just wanted to give Outkast their recognition, and we wanted to honor them. All right. Salt and Pepper announced their, hold on. Salt and Pepper announced the award and didn't seem too happy Outkast won. Wow. And they got on stage and accepted the award and said the South has something to say. I don't know, positive_soul. Help me understand that, sis. Oh, yeah, you're right, Jimmy Grant. Outkast put the funk, the consciousness to a degree. Rhymes, wordplay, Dungeon Family brought it with the beats. Yeah. It was, yeah. Sleepy Brown, Ray Murray. Okay, I'm leaving somebody out. Dungeon Family. Why can't I remember the brother's name who passed in the Dungeon? Y'all know I'm slipping, man. Damn, y'all know I'm slipping. Rico Wade. Yeah. And you know it was one of my favorite dudes. I think he know it, but I think he don't know it. Big Rube, man. Brother putting the poetry down, like, you know. Goody Mob was my dudes, though. So yeah. Okay, positive. So, all right. What's happening now, Positive Soul? You said that was then, this is now. Sometimes, Positive Soul, listen. Sometimes music is timeless. All right. I can listen to some stuff that I've heard back in the day. You understand what I'm saying? And it's still relevant today. It still has its impact today. Like, you could listen to some James Brown stuff and you like, oh, damn, okay. Wow. They were saying that back then. You could, yeah, that sounds like something we could be doing today. All right. Sly and the Family Stone. Music is timeless. Come on, Positive Soul. I don't know how old you are, but rock with me. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Frankie Beverly and Mays. Need I go on? I can go on. You could sing anything from Motown today. And it's like, yo, you just, yeah. It's just doing the damn thing for real. All right. All right. All right. So Anyone want to come on and talk about? Yeah, I got it. It's Rico Wade. Yeah. Yeah. So we are in the midst of nope. We're in the midst of experiencing a big change and a shift in the music industry. And with that change in the shift in the music industry is going to take effect on what we look at as and know as timeless music that is timeless. All right. Now, AI songs and AI rappers and AI singers, that's what y'all have to deal with today. We didn't have to deal with that back then. Back then, if you was in the studio when I was coming up, you had to have a skill and had to have a talent. Shout out to some of y'all that was on my live on Instagram, in my practice, in my rehearsal. I'm a drummer, I'm a percussionist. I was just going over some percussion, so thank y'all for rocking with me last night. Really appreciate it. All right. All right. Nah, positive soul. There's no need for you to apologize. You probably younger, and yeah. Okay, I got you. Yeah, sometimes that generation that's coming up, you know, they don't know how we used to get down back in the day. And then Outkast coming up in that next generation. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah. Mm-mm. Nah, bro. So that's understandable. All right. Oh, it was 1995 Source Awards. That's right. Where Outkast won, and it was like, yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna look that up. You said 1995 Source Awards. How old were you then, Positive Soul?
Yeah. It was pretty brutal to just be in a room full of people that don't even really care about what you do. So what's up, Dre?
Pressure can either bust pipes or create a diamond. And what Andre said when he got on that microphone created a diamond.
But it's like this, though. I'm tired of folks, you know what I'm saying? Them closed-minded folks, you know what I'm saying? It's like we got a demo tape and nobody want to hear it, but it's like this, the South got something to say. That's all I got to say.
Everybody was.
Andre 3000 said the South got something to say. Yeah. And they said it in a big way. And now here they are. You understand what I'm saying? Here they are. Here they are. Shout out to Andre 3000. All right. The South did have something to say because the South always had something to say. They just said it in a way that the South say it. You understand what I'm saying? And the rest of the world really wasn't listening. Now, especially now, the world has to pay attention. All right. You said New York was hating on Outkast back then. I remember Showtime at the Apollo when nobody in the audience stood up while they were performing Elevators and ATLiens in 1996. Okay. Well, that's the Apollo. If you know the history of the Apollo, they had to stand up for Public Enemy because we were from Long Island. And not only the fact that we were from Long Island, yeah, we just kind of rocked the spot for real. Wasn't taking no prisoners. But I understand. If you go over the history of a lot of the artists that came before us, especially on the Chitlin circuit, they had it rough. So, you know, if New York is a strange any old damn way. And yeah, you could tell a New Yorker too. Always talking with their hands and shit. You know what I'm saying? Always like bragging about New York this, New York that. Know what I mean? Yada, 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 whoa, whoa, whatever. But act like the rest of the world don't exist. Yeah. They say if the shit happened in New York, then the rest of the world get it a little bit later on. New York is just a special breed. And we thought we had hip-hop and rap on lock until other cats, especially the West Coast, especially Twister and them cats, Crucial Conflict and all of them cats, Do or Die, coming out of Chicago and them other spots, Midwest, and then, you know, other people coming out of Midwest, and then Texas came up, and then Florida was doing its thing. Yeah, so Cleveland, what was damn, why can't I pull their name to mind, man? They roared out of Cleveland. You understand what I'm saying? Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like, damn. So New York had to chill because Jersey stepped up to the plate like nothing else with Latifah and all kind of people, Tretch and them, Naughty by Nature. Philly brought the damn thing and then sealed it. And the Roots kept doing their thing. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah. Ah, damn. So it was a beautiful thing when other groups started coming up from all over the country. You understand what I'm saying? And then, yeah, New York had to say, okay, there's other people in this rap game we got to pay attention to. And then, God forbid, man, West Coast did the damn thing, and then London, UK, stepped up to the plate with MCs and other people. Moni Love coming out of the UK, out of London. I think I met Moni when she was about 14, 15. Be more, dude. All right. You said you look forward to visiting New York one day soon? New York is in a bad shape, sis. Schoolie D from Philly. All right. Yeah. Schoolie D. It's my man's in them. Flavor Unit, of course. So there's other places that made hip hop happen. And then when hip hop went global, of course, with Run DMC doing the thing and all the Def Jam tours that went out and that kind of thing, it was a beautiful thing. I was happy to be a part of that. All right. And that was one of the things that made hip hop global. All right. Steady B, yeah. But then again, we can't forget about all the producers that was producing the music. Shout out to Mark 45 King. You remember Mark 45 King? Oh man, you said 3 times dope. Yeah. But you know a group called 3 Times Crazy? From the town? Nah. Y'all don't even understand. He said, damn, Griff, what kind of stuff you be listening to, man? Yo, 3 Times Crazy for real. Hold on. Y'all be damn. You're like, damn, Griff, you be listening to all kind of stuff. Yeah, you know, 3 Times Crazy is dope to me. I don't know what y'all talking about. Living that Oakland life. From the town.
Lexus kind of clean, crease in my jeans. Ready to hit this. Want everybody get with this. Is going down and now. Up in the town and now. Rolling back.
Yo, y'all gotta be versatile. Come on, man. Y'all gonna deny 3 Times Crazy. For real. But you know, y'all may think it's hypocritical. I don't think so. When the music hits you, I'm mature enough to deal with subject matter Yeah. Even when it comes to sugar free, DJ Quick, you understand? I could deal with subject matter. I'm mature enough to do that. Anyway, you sound like E40 a little. They from the town. I'm trying to tell you. For real. Somebody said town biz. All right. Outkast. Give me some Outkast memories. If you stay ready, that's right. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. Sugar free and play a hand for real. In a real way. Y'all better stop, man. Yeah. I recently had a song battle with somebody and they swore they won, man. It's like, nah. It's all right. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'll just keep that to myself. It's making me laugh inside though, because they really thought they won. Yeah, for real. Kind of rough. Resume. See, Instagram sending me these messages already. All right. I'm from Oakland, but I'm about to do jazz music. What do you play? What do you play? You play piano. Okay. You want to collab on some things? Let me know. All right. Take my number down. My number is 678-557-2919. 678-557-2919. About to do some jazz, hit me up. I'm there. Now it depends on what kind of jazz. Let's talk jazz for a minute. You talking contemporary jazz or you talking old school jazz, like jazz. Talk to me. Because I'm right in the middle. All right. Oh, give thanks, Gerald. Yo, man, I know some music, man. I could play some stuff, but of course they'll strike the channel. So I'm just saying. Virgo Miss 215, you from Philly. My crush on Andre 3. Dad, you just got a whole crush on Andre 3000. You want me to tell him when I see him? Man, I can tell him. But when they first came out, I was proud secondhand Georgian. Okay. All right. I'll tell him when I see him. All right. Virgo Miss 215. I'm waiting to have my man tell me what kind of Helen's Poetic. All right, hold on for a second. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Got to figure out what kind of jazz you do. It's cool how Andre 3000 shouted out Goody Mob, man. Damn, that was beautiful. It's beautiful how them brothers just never forgot, man. They shouted out Southwest DeKalb High School. They shouted out College Park. Yeah, I was like, wow. And you don't really find that anymore. All right. Um, I'm looking you up on YouTube and I don't see, hold on. Helen So poetic. Helen, so poetic. That's what I looked up. I can't. Helen, so poetic. Huh? I can't find you. What else should I put in? For real? I thought you was a dude I was talking to. For real, I'm just gonna let you know that. Nah. All right, I'll figure it out. Anyway, Outkast. Oh, you doing contemporary jazz? All right, that's way above my pay grade, man. No, my phone number is 678-557-2919. Okay. Anyway, it'll be a beautiful thing if we could kind of do what's the site where they let you play music? They tax you, but they let you play the music. Anyway, it would have been beautiful if we could have played the music. We could have listened, pieced it apart, talked about it, talked about the history of it, played some video. They striking channels like it ain't nothing nowadays. So this Professor Griff, and shout out to Outkast. Shout out to everyone that was inducted. It's beautiful when they recognize you, the Academy recognizes you. It's a beautiful thing when your peers recognize you. It's a beautiful thing when you can speak to the world. And I do have to admit, other people, your peers in the industry view you different when you walk across that stage and you're inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. What year was Public Enemy inducted? Did somebody tell me? A lot of people tell me they do music. And when I finally talk to these people just do beats with their fingers. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm talking about a whole song, composition, putting it together, song. Yeah, Goody Mob had an album that you could listen straight through. It was a beautiful thing when you could listen straight through to an album. Thank you very much, New Orleans. JR, Third Generation 2013. Thank you, Positive Soul. Not that I forgot. I was just testing y'all. Yeah, I got the trophy right out here on my trophy case. Yeah, and it's a beautiful feeling when people recognize you, especially in my case when they wrote me off. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, compositions? Okay, cool. Thank you very much. All right, family. That's all I got. I just wanted to come on in, honor Big Boy and Andre 3000, Outkast, and Dungeon Family, and the Dirty South doing this thing. Definitely. All right. Let's stand on the shoulders of our ancestors so we can reach greatness. Your brother, Professor Griff, is here. Andre 3000, Big Boy, taking my hat off to you. Love you all to life. All right. Much success. Andre 3000, keep playing your flutes, bro. All right. Do your thing. All right. Peace. Man. I got to get out of here. All the players playing came from far and wide. Sleepy, Brit down, Brit Hill. Little days by. I'm here to tell better day. Lay my hand all day and day. You come down here to the South, moving from New York, man. So you need a goddamn interpreter, man. When I first got down, what the hell they was talking about when I first got down there? I was like, huh? Yo, sure, goddamn, my nigga, you go, you know, goddamn, my nigga, you gonna come over here, got no bullshit, my nigga, goddamn, folk. I'm like, what the fuck did he just say? It's like, anyway, all right, this is Griff. I gotta get out of here. Peace, man. Woo. Greetings, family. This is Professor Griff. I want to take this moment to thank everyone for supporting me in my efforts to raise the vibratory pitch of your thinking into your higher self. Thank you very much in my efforts right here on Serious Minds RNTV and Arm the Masses. All power to all the people. Thank you very much. If you would like to continue supporting, and if you are a new listener, please support by giving your donations right here on my Cash App, $, Professor Griff, and or go to www.professorgriff.me. Thank you very much. Peace. All power, all the people. Greetings, family. This is Professor Griff. I want to take this moment to thank everyone for supporting me in my efforts to raise the vibratory pitch of your thinking into your higher self. Thank you very much in my efforts right here on Serious Minds RNTV and Arm the Masses. All power to all the people. Thank you very much. If you would like to continue supporting, and if you are a new listener, please support by giving your donations right here on my Cash App, $, Professor Griff, and or go to www.professorgriff.me. Thank you very much. Peace. All power, all the people. Greetings, family. This is Professor Griff. I want to take this moment to thank everyone for supporting me in my efforts to raise the vibratory pitch of your thinking into your higher self. Thank you very much in my efforts right here on Serious Minds RNTV and Arm the Masses. All power to all the people. Thank you very much. If you would like to continue supporting, and if you are a new listener, please support by giving your donations right here on my Cash App, $, Professor Griff, and or go to www.professorgriff.me. Thank you very much. Peace. All power, all the people. Greetings, family. This is Professor Griff. I want to take this moment to thank everyone for supporting me in my efforts to raise the vibratory pitch of your thinking into your higher self. Thank you very much in my efforts right here on Serious Minds RNTV and Arm the Masses. All power to all the people. Thank you very much. If you would like to continue supporting, and if you are a new listener, please support by giving your donations right here on my Cash App, $, Professor Griff, and or go to www.professorgriff.me. Thank you very much. Peace. All power, all the people.